Bonjour. G'day. Testing, testing, testing. So I have no idea. This time I'm testing on a laptop. And I've asked a friend to jump on. I've sent her the link. So let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I'm Dora. Explorer Dora 80. That's my channel. Because I want to explore 80 countries. And I'm up to country, well, I've just saw country number 62, which was Luxembourg. Yeah. And I'm really just trying to get a handle on this StreamYard because I've been doing lots of lives on YouTube. I understand how that all works and I love it. But everyone's using StreamYard and I have no idea how it works. So she's like, I'm in. Okay, how come I can't see you? Okay, where is my back room? Okay, bear with me because I've got her on Facebook. How do I see you in my back room on the laptop? This is how basic I am. Present, mute settings, virtual back room. Heads up, the green screen. No, where is the back room? There's no back room. Media assets. This is not fun. It's not fun when you don't know what you're doing. Testing, testing, testing. How do you invite? Present. Share screen. Invite a friend. Put that in the comments, maybe. Copy. Comments. Paste. Great. Okay. No idea what we're doing. She's saying that she's in my back room in the testing studio one. So I don't know what that means because I think I only have one. So let's see what happens. So testing, testing, testing. I don't know where I am. No idea. Just singing here to myself. Sing. Oh, there's Jase. So Jase, I have no idea what I'm doing. So can you click on the above comment that says the link? Is that the same link that I sent you? Apparently not. Ah, there's Jase. How do I add her? There we go. How do I add you in there, Jase? Can you hear me? Okay, I can see you there, but I just don't know how to add you in. Edit name, Kickoff Studio. Ah, there you are.
I was going to say, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent. You didn't bring me in that one. You brought me in another studio. I think you created different studio,
Oh,
the test, and this one is saying testing again as I find a friend to jump on. The other one was just saying testing. Every time you create a studio, it will give you a different link.
ah, okay,
So I was
right.
in another studio and you were not there.
Well, I'm learning something.
Yeah, you're so courageous. That's so good.
Well,
That you
I'm
just
I'm
jump
jumping on.
on.
Hey, so hello. It's so
Hello,
cool to
yeah.
see
Bonjour.
you. Bonjour.
Yeah,
Je
you just back from
m'appelle
France.
Dora.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? So when are you doing a live about your silent retreat? What are you
You know,
doing?
because I just came back
Yeah,
and I didn't really had the time to process yet.
yeah,
I want to do a video, an in-depth video. I have like 15-page reverse, so 30 pages of journaling.
right.
So I'm trying to record the video. I haven't done it yet because there's so much that I
I can
want to
imagine.
convey, and I
Yeah.
don't know. I, I want to make sure that I give you the proper information because it was something. Have you done something like that, Dora?
No, no,
It's
no.
something challenging and
I can
incredible at the
imagine.
same time. It was crazy, but I'm so happy that I've done that. So much that I want to go back next year
Oh, okay. So you lasted the whole 7 days.
completely. Although I wanted to quit.
I can imagine.
I wanted to quit, and many people did.
Really?
Yeah, many people did.
On what day one, two, three?
All of them.
Really? How many people were there?
50.
Shit. Well, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, 50. And that's not counting the staff. The staff, there were maybe 10 people. You know, the cook, the this, the that, extremely well organized.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
yeah, I'm not going to do a live yet. I have
Yeah.
a tea with Jase tomorrow, no, on Sunday, but I won't be talking about that. I know people will ask me.
Yep.
I will just say what I said right now
Yeah.
because I don't want to
Right. Yeah.
dilute the information. You know,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I make that video because I think a lot of people need to hear about it.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
yeah, and people feel like they're not able, like I thought I couldn't do it. Like, you know, because I'm of my size and I'm not really fit. It's more mental than physical. Physical is there too, but it's all happening up here.
Okay.
Yeah. But
All right. Well, I look forward to that. Yeah.
yeah, it was something. So how was
Yeah.
France? I mean, you were in Lyon. I told my brother, you know, when you gave me the address of where you
Yep.
were, and
Yep.
he's like, wow, she's in the rich part of Lyon. It's so bougie over there. That's what he told me. It's like, wow.
Well, it does look like it's quite bougie, but my friends have like a social house or something like that, but it's really nice. Really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And it's a really nice little area. So, oh,
He
I
said
loved it.
so. He's been living in Lyon for over 40 years. He lived there his entire life.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he said, oh, that's a very nice area. And
Yeah, no, I really liked it. I really liked it. It was so nice. I'm
yeah,
really glad I stayed. Like, I was initially going to stay in a backpackers, right? Because that's what we do, right?
yeah.
But obviously, there's no backpackers in this little area because it's
N-
you know,
No, yeah,
and my friend said, "Look, I'd rather you stay near where I'm living, like, because that way you can see me more.
yeah,
And like, if the wedding's on, like, I've got to get home back to my backpackers, all those kind of things." So I was like, you know what? Just stay. There was only one hotel in town anyway, so I just stayed there. But it actually worked out really well. It was it worked out really well. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Um, but I went to Luxembourg. Have you been to Luxembourg?
yeah. The tiny country. Everything is, you know, the transport are free in Luxembourg.
Yes, I
Have
know. It's
you?
great.
Yeah, you don't pay for transportation. We actually for we're going to a wedding in France. You know, Luxembourg is like the border of France. It's not very
Yeah.
far, and so we miss our flight to come back to the UK with my daughter, and then we decided to explore and sleep in Luxembourg. It's so small anyway. There's not like a lot to see in Luxembourg, but it's really
Mhm.
nice. And how did you like it?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it because I had no expectations, and, sometimes that's the best way to travel is when
I know,
you have
yeah,
no plans, and,
yeah,
I came so quickly too that I didn't even have time to look up anything.
yeah.
So, no expectations, and it was very expensive, mind you,
It
but
is. It is.
I
To
yeah.
find a hotel. Oh my
Oh my
goodness,
god,
it costs so much money.
so much.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But I just thought, you know what? For experience, for, like, for the sake of, like, trying to find somewhere to stay,
yeah.
I thought just pay the money, shut up, and deal with it.
Exactly. We had to do the same
Yeah,
because we didn't have a choice, but it was costly, but it was a very good experience too.
yeah,
When you're in Luxembourg, it's like they speak French. There's other
yes,
people speaking French. So it's a bit like you almost in
in
France.
France.
There's so
Yeah,
many French people.
and they've all got croissants and baguettes everywhere,
Exactly, exactly. So
French
it's
wine.
it's like a province of France.
It is, I think it
Yeah,
is, yeah, feels like it.
yeah.
But I really like the old town.
Mm,
Oh, loved it,
yeah,
loved it.
yeah. You've
It
been
was so
traveling so much. Oh my goodness,
well,
that's so nice.
yeah, but I mean, look, that trip was very random. Like, I wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to go.
yeah,
I think you might have I heard you to say heard me say that I
yeah,
wasn't planning to go. But I just thought, you know, guess what? You live once.
yeah,
Um, just do it, and I don't regret it. No regrets.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe the bank account's a little bit lower, but, it is what it is. We can always earn money.
Best adventure. I know, I know. So at the end, did you manage to find Jimi Hendrix? Was it the
Yes.
Hendrix
No, 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 Jim Morrison. Jim
Morrison?
Morrison.
Oh, what am I talking about? Jim Morrison, exactly. Did you
Yeah, yeah.
find it?
I did. So,
You were
it
not
was
live anymore because I was there and suddenly you went off.
yeah, no, because, um, I was running out of time. I was flying out that day to go back home.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
really only had a limited time, and I was fluffing around trying to find, like, everything.
yeah.
So I found, obviously, Oscar Wilde's, grave, and that was weird, that was interesting. But I really wanted to see Jim Morrison because,
Jim
like,
Morrison, yeah.
yeah, because, like,
It's
the Doors
one of the
growing up,
famous
the
one.
Doors was
Yeah,
a big thing.
yeah.
But it was really interesting. It's very, like, I was expecting,
It's
like,
modest.
yeah, it's like, and it's
It
only
is
got a little
modest.
cage around it, so
Yes,
you can jump
it
over.
yes, exactly. It's very modest. It's like
Yeah.
you would imagine something, isn't it?
Well, I thought they'd have, like, a big border like they did it for Oscar Wilde, but yeah, obviously not, yeah. But anyway, that's
No,
alright, but I thought it was really nice. It was just very cute, and, like, I mean, end of the day, Jim Morrison was very, like, he wasn't out there, like, he was just being himself. So, why
yeah,
would he have it different?
yeah,
So I like that, yeah.
yeah.
But I've gotta tell you, even Paris was expensive.
Paris
You know
is expensive.
Oh my god, do you
It
know how
is
much I paid for a
expensive.
backpacker hostel? It was ridiculous. I paid, like, it was $150 Australian, which would
For the
be
night.
yeah, it was about €75 a night.
That's expensive. Where were you? Were you central?
Yeah, I was right next to the Seine River.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
But
but
Paris is, yeah.
a lot of the other backpackers I was looking at were still very similar priced.
Okay.
So
But
I was like, I might as well be in a better location.
yeah,
Um, but, considering I'm, sharing a room with, 7 other people, I was like, "Oh my god, that's like the most expensive room I've ever had in a backpacker."
wow.
Wow, I couldn't believe it.
Can you tell me how it was? Because as a French person, I've never been in a hostel in France.
Oh, okay.
So
Um,
is it good? Was it nice? How was
yeah,
it?
yeah, really nice. So, like, my first backpacking hostel was actually in France, in Paris, 25 years ago.
Yeah,
And but it was different, completely different. Like, backpacker hostels have gone up, they're very popular now.
yeah,
But 25 years ago, I was, like, up an attic, like, and it was a bit of probably a fire trap, so to speak. But and they gave you free baguettes in the morning for breakfast and stuff. It was pretty
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
But this one was like a hotel, but it was a dorm room. Like, so
Right.
it actually had, on one of the levels, it had a bar nightclub
Okay.
that people, normal people off the street would go in there and go to. And then they had lots of private rooms. They had lots of dorm rooms, like males, females, mixed. I was in a mixed room. It was clean. It was clean. It had one bedroom, bathroom, but then outside there was lots of bathrooms for male and females, and they had a kitchen. They had a like a chill out room. It was quite nice. I thought. I mean, look,
Okay.
for the price, you'd expect it to be nice.
Yeah. And did you
I
get
look
breakfast with that?
no,
No, for that much. Okay. It's
yeah, so
expensive.
very expensive. So I was on a bit of a like a diet coming
Yeah.
from Luxembourg and then
Yeah.
France, like going into Paris. I was like, oh man, it's expensive. So, but anyway, it is what it is. But hey,
Yeah.
I did, like, for example, when you're in Paris, I've never gone up the Eiffel Tower before, and I've been to Paris a few times. So I went up the Eiffel Tower. So,
Okay.
like I
Did you
thought, well,
walk
what?
there?
Sorry?
Did you walk?
No. Short story. I didn't book online because, most people book online,
Yeah.
and I just randomly turned up one night and thought, because I tried to get online and everything was booked because I
Yeah.
wanted to do the stairs. But I was able to snag. They said, look, it's just opened up to go. You can either do the second floor or you can go right up to the tops, where you can do both.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, stuff it, just do both. But they said, no, you can't do the stairs. You got to go straight up, because it was like by 10 o'clock. It was about 10 o'clock when I got up. So yeah, but it was an experience. When in Rome,
Yeah.
when in Rome,
Yeah.
and
No, it's yeah.
the funny thing. Have you been up?
Yeah, several times, but a long
Okay.
time ago.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah, usually I was going when family would come to visit, and then you show them, because when you are in Paris and live in Paris, you
Yeah.
don't actually pay attention to that until people come and visit, and you
Yeah.
take advantage to go. Yeah, and it's nice. It's a nice view when you are at the top, like
Mm.
yeah.
Where were you living in Paris?
Paris 13e
Where's
is the
that?
it's one of the arrondissement of Paris. Paris has several how do you call it? Suburb.
Suburbs?
Yes, like arrondissement. Paris is cut in several areas,
Yeah, like
you
they're
know,
numbered. They're
numbered
numbered.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I was in the 13th area of Paris.
13. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not far. It's the like where there's a lot of Chinese. They call it the
Oh,
Chinese town, not Chinese town, but that's where you found a lot of Chinese places, Chinese
immigrants.
restaurant, etc.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah,
Oh,
so yeah,
interesting.
I was there for a while. Then I went to the suburb of Paris, like Senate, So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
actually, I stayed 2 nights in the backpackers, and then I got 2 nights. My friend that got married, her sister lives in Paris, but she lives on the outskirts,
yeah.
and
Outskirts. Yeah, okay, yeah,
it's such a good location. It was like, it's classed as not Paris because it's just outside, but you're like a 5-minute walk from the outskirts of Paris. But it was on like a really good metro that got straight into like Chalet. Is it Chalet? Chalet.
Ch- Châtelet,
Chetlet, yeah. So
Châtelet.
basically that was that line. So you go straight into
Oh
town.
yeah, yeah. Do you remember where it was? Do
It's
you remember
called
the name?
Mary de Lily. Mary de Lily or something?
Marie de Lily.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
saying it right.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's called, yeah, but it was really nice, really, really nice. It had like a really cool market, but obviously it was great because it was free accommodation for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, but it was really nice. But it was great to be so close to downtown, but it was close to the cemetery, so that worked out really well.
Okay. Did you have
Yeah.
planned to go see the cemetery, or it was because you looked at what was around
Yes,
where you
I
were
looked
staying
up what
in?
was around,
Yeah,
so it
that's
worked out
great.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to
Hey.
live in Champs-sur-Marne. Champs-sur-Marne is
Oh, yeah.
also the suburb. Once I moved from Paris,
Yep.
I went to the suburb for a while,
Yep.
and before I moved to the UK.
Okay.
So once I had kids, I moved out of. I mean, my first daughter, I moved out of Paris
You
because
need more
Paris was
room.
very expensive and
Mm,
the rooms are really tiny.
yeah.
So with a kid, then we moved to like the suburb where we could have a bigger flat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hold you too much because I actually want to go to bed soon too, but I appreciate you jumping on. But can you tell
That's
me a little
okay.
bit about this StreamYard because I'm not sure how to use it. So
You
like,
know, you're just doing it right now.
yeah,
Y-
but like, how do you do like, so like, for example, when you go on lives, you have like the thumbnail. Like I know how to do the thumbnail when you're doing a normal live,
Yeah.
but how do you do a thumbnail on this? Because like I'm literally on here and it will just have my profile picture because like not I've got not one person has jumped on because it's got like there's nothing attracting them to come.
So do you want it depend. The way I do it is because I like I schedule my
Okay,
lives.
right.
When you schedule your lives, you
Hmm.
can add a thumbnail. So you
Okay.
created your thumbnail and you can even schedule it 15 minutes. Like you can say, okay, I want to
Okay.
be live, at in 15 minutes or in
Okay.
half an hour. You already have your live. You put your schedule. When you say, it will tell you go live now. You can
Okay.
say no and you go schedule.
Yep, I saw
And
that.
as soon as you put schedule, it will show you a space for you to add your thumbnail. And it
Okay.
will open up like a form where you can add your title, when you can add the description, etc. A
Okay.
bit like you do on YouTube. And
Yep.
then you will send it directly to your YouTube channel as, a schedule live.
Okay.
Did you already attach your channel to the stream? Yeah, like I
Yes,
guess.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very simple. There's so many. What I like with StreamYard is that you can prepare like some banners, some
I just
notes.
saw that. I'm just playing with
It-
that now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's great because sometimes exactly sometimes there's some information that you want to add, maybe you forget about it. So I will often put all my notes that I want to do there, and then I
Yeah.
just put them like that, you know.
Okay.
To okay, maybe now I want to talk about this one. Then the next slideshow I put it there as well. And
Okay.
it's good. It's cool. Yeah.
And I've just noticed how you can now so I worked out how you can put the comments there too, because I've been watching you do them and you do the comments and the banners. So now I know how to do it. Yeah.
Exactly. No, you already know. And then it's what I like with StreamYard is really straightforward. It's not very complicated to do. And
Yeah.
every time when you finish the live, you can delete because that space on the side where you can add the banner stays the same all the time,
Uh-huh.
even if you change your live. And you can do pre-recorded videos as well.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what we're doing now? We could not be
Yeah.
live, may just record the video and then you
Okay.
can upload it, download it later. Did you
Ah,
have the premium one? Do you have the pay version?
I I'm on a trial for the paid version for 1 week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Test it out because you can add like when you've been to Paris, maybe there's pictures that you want to share on the
Yeah.
screen. You can do that, but you can't do
Oh.
that with the free version.
Okay. So I
So
should take
while you have
advantage of
it
that.
free, take advantage.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
got media assets. That's it there
Yes.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good
So
to know. Okay, cool.
yeah.
I might do
So
a show
you
and tell because
exactly.
I was going to ask you. I'm not paying. It's $17 or something a month. I'm like, no
Yeah, I'm not paying
way.
this. The only
No.
difference is that you can have the media and you don't have, the StreamYard, the little logo on the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't
So
matter.
you can still on the free version have like 10 people online.
Yeah, you can.
Oh wow.
You can. I don't know if it's 10 though. I don't know if
Okay.
it's not 7. It may be
Okay.
less.
I'm just
It may
guessing.
be,
Okay.
I think it's 6 or 7
Okay.
people in
All
total.
right.
But that's a lot. That's
That's
plenty.
enough.
You
Yeah. Okay.
rarely have
Cool.
6 to 7 people,
Yeah.
you know.
We
But you
should just
can do
have a
very much
party,
the
man. We'll have a
yeah,
party.
exactly. You can do pretty much the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good to know
yeah.
because that was another thing I wanted to work out because there was no way I'm paying for anything.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
How do you how do you call it? Edit your video. What do you use?
I just use iMovie. I don't pay
Oh,
for anything.
your iPhone, yeah.
Yeah.
CapCut just increased their prices. It went from something that was like 7.99 to £22. £22
Oh,
is something like $25 per
wow, that's
month.
expensive. So I've got the free
Wow.
version. So you've been paying for CapCut, have you?
I was paying, but it was okay when it was less than a $10. But
Yeah,
now it's went to over,
that's
like
too
22
much.
pound. So I'm not going to use it now. I'm gonna have to go back to DaVinci. But it's too complicated. Or
Uh,
maybe use something else. For what we do, we don't need like, Premiere Pro or things like that.
yeah, no. So with CapCut, can't you use CapCut? Because I'm using it for free. I haven't really played with the like uploading a movie, like a upload on it, other than just like doing reels and shorts and stuff. But can
Yeah,
you
but you
use
do
the
that
free
on your
version?
phone. You do that
Yeah,
on your phone.
but
Yeah, you can.
you can get it on your computer too. You can get
They,
CapCut on a computer, but for free.
they change it now. I
Oh,
don't know when they're gonna do it. Now, if you want to use it on your PC, you have to pay the version, the
uh,
25. But you
uh,
can have the free version on your phone. And I
okay.
don't really use my phone that much
No,
because,
that's too hard.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So yeah, it's okay. I think there's a lot of free,
There's other
you know,
stuff. Yeah.
there's a lot of other one that we can use. It's a shame, but yeah.
That is a shame because I was wondering sooner or later, I thought, CapCut's been so good that sooner or later they're going to squeeze you to get money out of you.
It makes sense, because
Yeah.
people love it's one of like the most used now because
Yeah.
it's so straightforward. Everything that you have to work so hard to do on others. For CapCut, it's just you click somewhere and then it change things for you. It's so easy to use. But
Yeah.
yeah, they up their price too much. We
That's
need to get
disappointing.
paid first on YouTube, please. Like
Exactly.
spending
Exactly.
already too much money.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anything else you want to tell me about StreamYard?
Not really, not at that
So,
time.
actually, a question for you. Question for you. I
Mhm.
noticed that after I finished my first live, like honestly, my first live, not one person jumped on. I cleaned my office while I
Yeah,
was waiting for someone to jump on.
yeah,
but but I was going to delete it. But I noticed on the actual StreamYard, it's got it sitting there too. So can I delete that because it's only got like a 50 gig memory?
yes, you can delete it. Whatever you delete, when you finish this live,
Yep.
StreamYard will keep it on the platform. You
Yep.
can delete it. It doesn't delete it on your channel.
Ah, that's what I thought. Okay,
You see
perfect.
what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't delete it. But yeah, because you will need, and also when you come back to the free version,
Yep,
after a while, because I do a lot of live and recording with people on
yep,
StreamYard, I have to delete them
yep.
every so often because you
Okay,
have like a limited space.
yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, good
yeah,
to know. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
really nice to
You
see you
are a
and talk to
pro.
you.
Me too. Oh, I'm
It's like
waiting for
I
you
kind of know
on the
you anyway.
channel, eh? I'm waiting for you. We need to have a live about backpackers.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
our.
yeah. Well, you come down to earth first, and I've got to come down to earth. I've literally just downloaded all my photos and videos onto my hard drive, so I'm kind of set. But
Yeah,
I want to tell everyone about Samoa because honestly, Samoa was amazing.
yeah.
So
I've seen the picture. You
yeah.
did a video where you show us. I can't explain what it was. Just like paradise. You
Oh,
showed.
it's
It's like
honestly paradise.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
all
I
right. It
can't
was
wait to
nice
hear about
catching
your
you.
trip,
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
you'll hear about mine. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, definitely. I want to hear all about your trip
Yeah.
and yeah.
So thanks for jumping online, but yeah, I'll take your advice about using and abusing the free version.
Oh yes, while you have
So
it.
what I might do is I might do a couple of lives and just be adding all my photos of Samoa and then do all the different countries just to, just to use it.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
try to plan your live if you can, even if it's an hour, because I
I
never
think I'll
know
do
when
that.
you're live.
Yes,
Like,
I think that's what I need to do.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll plan
usually
it.
will just catch you live.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know. I'm very random, so I need to
It's
start being a
okay.
bit more
Random is
consistent.
good.
Yeah.
Random
All
is
right.
good. Yeah.
thank you for jumping on and showing me how it works.
No
Okay?
problem. Anytime.
No
Anytime.
problem, mate. See ya.
Good
I'm
night.
going to bed.
Yeah, good night.
See ya. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.